Hi guys, this is Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So for today, right, we'll actually be looking or reviewing FUT Centurions Fred. So let's take a look at his overall stats. So he actually have 4-star skill moves with 4-star weak foot, right? He's left-footed. He has high attacking work rate as well as high defensive work rates. For his acceleration and sprint speed is relatively good, 87, and positioning is 83. The finishing is a bit lacking at 70, but it might be compensated by the shot power being at his vision, passing, all pretty good. Right, great agility and balance, almost maxed out. One thing to take note is maybe we might actually be hampered by his relatively low defensive awareness, I would say at 80, because for players to be good or effective at the CDM position, right, they need to have high defensive. So let's actually see whether this 80 defensive awareness actually does his defending. Right, heading accuracy is a bit low at 60 as well, but it's not that important. Right, aggression is very high at 98, which is great, especially when he goes in for those tackles, and hopefully that helps him keep the ball when. Right, the strength is a bit low at 63. So for him, right, we'll actually be applying the shadow chemistry style just to increase the acceleration and also actually improve the defensive. So for Fred, right, we'll mainly be playing him as a CDM or CM in mainly two formations, the 4-2-3-1 as well as the 3-5-2. So I'll actually show you guys the team that I'll be playing him in, and let's see how he does. So let's go. There was I think Fred will be playing as a central midfield.
Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, right, Fred with a very good interception there. And that was so. Right, so you saw there, right? You saw the run that Fred made, right? Do you guys see that? So his high work rate is actually great. Right, let's go. 2-0. Right, this guy's had enough. So again, we'll be playing Fred in the 4-2-3-1, right, as one of two central midfielders. Hey bro, I just cooked him, man. Right, Fred with that very good interception, right. I think that high aggression actually comes into play right there. Right, can he spread a simple pass? Yes, he can. Fred.
On the ball,
controller thing, I'll go and find it out this weekend, and hopefully before the next weekend league, I think we'll be able to get the controller thing up. First impressions of Fred, right, is y'all can see that, right, his high work rates basically means that he's gonna be everywhere, whether you are attacking or whether you are defending. I can already feel that he's gonna be a great central midfielder. Take a look after this game, yeah. I think it should be relatively easy. Right, Fred. Can he jockey? Right, Fred is rapid, chat. He's really fast. Look at this. Right, good tackle by him. He gets the ball as well. Fred is really rapid. Look at Fred. Look at Fred's AI, chat. Look at Fred's AI. Do you guys see that run that he made? Right, make that forward run. Right, so when I send him on the run, right, he does go on the run, right. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that turn.
James.
Right, Fred.
Dan James.
Right, so third game with Fred will be 4-2-3-1 still, and Fred will be playing as a central midfielder on the right hand side. Right, central midfielder. Can he get the ball?
Making progress.
Fred. We gotta concentrate. This guy seems to be pretty decent. Right, we're gonna change formation, chat. So now we'll be playing a 3-5-2. Fred will be the CDM still, yeah, or the CM. Fred with that clutch interception.
Getting close to the half-time interval, and the
gotta focus up, chat. We gotta focus up. This guy is good.
And options in the centre.
So we're going to a 4-2-4.
Well,
right, Fred will be playing as the central midfielder again. Fred.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Could be a chance to break
on
here.
The header there.
Defenders need to cover. And
So,
Fred.
Fred with a pass. Good pass.
Said
Fred.
Al-Owairan. Harry Kewell.
Right. Fred, can you make that run? Right, good run, but can't pass to him. That's approaching me. Right, Fred.
Fred. Can he get one back?
Right, Fred with the interception. Wow. Right, good tackle by Fred.
Dembele could pull one back.
So we'll be playing 4-2-3-1 with Fred again. So for this game, right, for the purpose of the review, I'm actually gonna take off stay back while attacking for Fred, and I actually want to see how his AI actually plays.
So the ball is moving once more. Will there be a quick answer from the Lions? There needs to be.
Be rapid.
Mark in terms of goals for his club. Is today the day, Stuart?
Well, what an achievement it will be, and I just hope he can take one of them.
Right, Fred.
Fred.
Running in the attack a bit more.
And continues his run. Still looking. Ribery.
Right, so can we see whether like Fred is a little bit more attacking in this game?
Away.
Right, you can see him making the forward run. Fred, good to heal. No, Fred's AI, right, it's actually very good. His attacking AI. So if you actually remove the stay back while attacking, right, he actually runs into good attacking positions. So we'll be playing Fred in the 4-2-3-1, right? As a central midfielder. I've actually removed the stay back while attacking instructions for the second game, and let's see how he performs.
Front today
Fred
is
tracking back there, despite not having the stay back while attacking instruction.
Showing good patience.
Right, as you can see, right, Fred
time, but not
right at the back
on the ball.
Cut out that pass.
Well, they're keeping their opponents. Can he put them in front?
Tonali with it. You guys can see, right, he's in a good defensive
defender, you simply have to keep your eyes out.
Right.
Fred. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
Doesn't get through, Fred.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
And still looking for space.
Right, Fred, get your first goal.
Rodrigo de Paul. This is Kroos.
Nice. I didn't do anything as well. That was all AI. So if at any time, right, you guys are experiencing any audio issues, just let me know. You pass it off, yes. It makes the forward run as well. Right, Fred picking up the loose ball.
Has it.
Fred.
Every pass hitting its target.
Is that a pen? Isn't that a pen? Let's see. Right, Fred actually made that attacking run. Fred with the shot. Let's go, Chad. So I have no doubt that Fred, right, as an slightly more attacking central midfielder, he'll be very suitable for that role. And he doesn't lack. Right, he's not lacking in terms of defensive capabilities.
Eto'o. Oh, in with a chance. Samuel Eto'o.
Right with the interception.
Oh, lost it.
Right with the forward run as well.
Oh,
go with a fake shot. Let's go with a shot. Let's go, Chad. So as you guys can see, right, I think his lack of finishing at 70 is actually compensated by the shot power itself. Does he make that forward run? Yes, he does. Right, look at Fred making the forward run. Let's get the ball to him. Right, what a tackle by Fred. He's definitely the man of the match. Right? I lost count the number of times he actually made a tackle. For this game, right, we'll be playing a 3-5-2. Fred as the central midfielder. Happens when Haaland gets injured. Hey, no problem, Man City. Right, Fred. Calabria does make that forward run though. Right, good run.
Showing fine vision. And still looking to get the shot off. A glorious chance.
All right.
Zinedine Zidane.
Right?
Could play it in.
Get that ball, no.
Piece of skill.
Right, but
That's a routine.
his acceleration is actually really fast, so he gets back, like, even after he gets beaten, right, you can actually use him to jockey again as well. Alright, as you can see, right, Calabria made that forward run again, which I actually didn't ask him to do. At Calabria in the attack.
It's with Erdogan.
Right, Fred with that good interception again. We are close, man, and we are playing well. No? We cannot, Casemiro cannot get injured. Lisandro Martinez cannot get injured as well. Because these two, right, these two are the bedrock. Let's go, 4-0. Offensively, he's everything you look for. So it's our last game with Fred. We'll be playing him in a 3-5-2. He'll be playing as a central midfielder. So I think that if you guys actually rock like a Prem squad, you can actually pair Fred up with Casemiro. I think that would be great. I think they will complement each other perfectly. Plus, they have the perfect link as well, right? Because they are both Brazilians and they both play for United.
Well, not cleared away completely. Splendid defending.
Fred with the strength to hold off the other player.
Very alert defending to cut off the supply.
Right, Calabria making that run. Right, I didn't make him run, so I didn't ask him to go on. I mean, is this what happens when you get smooth gameplay? Your goal Varane plays like your Winter World Cup Varane. Look at that Varane again. Goal Varane, chat.
Harry Kewell. Now with Al-Owairan. Back with Al-Owairan.
Right.
And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them.
Alright, that was a bad pass by me, right? Because Fred wins the ball back even though he lost the ball. I mean, Al-Owairan probably like turned a little bit too slowly there. Right, Fred. Alright, look at that, chat. That's the high defensive work rates doing there. Right, his defensive positioning, right, is great. Like, he runs back on his own to occupy that important central midfield slot. Right, with the forward run, he's everywhere. Attack and in defense, Calabria. Can he cut the ball back? Right, Calabria to Fred. Fred again.
Here is Fred, getting the better of his opponents. Kewell. Return to Al-Owairan.
Right, Calabria.
Oh, big opportunity. Brilliantly blocked. Diaby.
Right, Fred with the track back there. Fantastic defensive play. And straight away he's back in his central midfield berth. It's Fred. Yes, that's it. Another tackle by Fred. So we actually ended up playing 7 games with Fred. Right, so as you look at his stats, right, he has 2 goals and 2 assists. So my initial thought process is Fred is a top, I would say he's a top tier player. I will put him in the S tier, right? That's the highest ranking you can have for midfielders. What Fred does very well is he actually gets up and down the pitch very well. He's a very good box to box player, right? He attacks and he defends very well as well. So even when you're not controlling him, right, his AI, especially his defensive AI, right, is very prominent, especially in that central midfield area. So he actually cuts out lots of passes there for me. And offensively, right, if you guys play him as a stay back while attacking CDM or CM, he actually does make the occasional forward run as well. So I've actually tried to remove the stay back while attacking while playing him, and he actually does attack way more. Right, so I think his attacking AI is fantastic as well. We actually scored 2 goals in 1 game with him. So his finishing, right, I don't think is that much of a issue, right? I think because of his shot power, he has 88 shot power. So just power up your shot a little bit more, right, and the shot will fly in. find that there's a difference in regards to like his defensive awareness. So his defensive awareness is 80, right? But his defensive AI is so good, right? Such that it actually makes up for it. So I think overall, Fred is a S tier. So let's actually move over to do some comparison, right? Some of the other midfielders. So Fred is about 350k. So some similar midfielders will be like somebody like KDB, right? Who is 4-star, 5-star. High work rates as well, similar to Fred. So I actually prefer Fred over KDB because KDB doesn't give you that defensive solidity you want in a central midfield. KDB might be fantastic as a cam, but not so much as a CDM. So I still prefer Fred. We also have Bruno Guimaraes, 3-star, 3-star. Again, high work rates as well. So for Bruno Guimaraes, right, his attacking, I would say, is good as well. But he is not so active as Fred. Right? He's not so active as Fred in terms of defensively. So another player that you can probably pair Fred with is Casemiro, right? As I mentioned. Because Casemiro plays for the same team and he's Brazilian as well. So I'm not going to compare him to Casemiro because Casemiro is more of a pure defensive midfielder. Right? So he's there more for links. I think the closest card you can compare Fred to is actually Frankie de Jong. Because Frankie de Jong is 4-star, 3-star. He has high medium work rates. He has the similar price range as well, right? So I think the two of them are actually pretty similar, I think, in terms of offensively and defensively. Just that I would say that Fred is actually a little bit more agile. So as you guys can see just now, right, when Fred actually jockeys, right, around the central midfield area, even when you miss that first tackle or that first interception, right, he gets back like very quickly. So you can use it again to defend. So I think Fred has that little bit of edge over Frankie. Frankie actually has that better passing, I would say. Frankie has that better passing. Right, so overall, I would say both of them are S tier. So of course, I'd like to compare him to Toni Kroos, who was a SBC as well. So I chose Toni Kroos as a comparison because, right, Toni Kroos is 5'5", right? Right, but look at his work rates, medium. Let me tell you, right, there's a world of difference, right, when you guys play like somebody who has high versus somebody who has medium in that central midfield slot. Because what happens is, even if Kroos has like, let's take a look. Right, Kroos has like 79 defensive awareness and 89 interceptions, right? And 81 standing tackle, right? These stats here are not so relevant when his work rate for defending, right, is actually, so you don't actually feel him like getting back into position very quickly. Sometimes he'll actually get caught out, and he might be nothing more than a passenger in your team, right? So for the attacking wise, right, he is medium work rates, right? He probably won't get into as many attacking positions as somebody like, let's say, Fred. So that's the reason why I say that work rates in the central of midfield very important. We have actually come to the end of the review for Fred. If you'd like to see me play live and review these cards live, right, you can actually join me down on Twitch. If not, right, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys.